And we're back. Hello, hello, hello again. Hello Facebook, hello YouTube. Hello everyone who's following me around on my adventures, my explores and my hikes. I always say that you see the most interesting stuff when you're least expecting it. And I've just stumbled across this. And let's have a little look. You might be able to see just behind me here is a tree stump where people have inserted coins into the little nicks, and they've started on the tree as well, just behind here. Can you see? And also someone has, it says be strong. Isn't that beautiful? I'm not quite sure what it's all about. It's the first time I've seen it along here. Isn't that lovely? So what do we take from this, my friends? Have a look. Look at all these coins wedged into the nicks in the tree stump, and someone's decorated a heart-shaped stone. I'm gonna just show you. Be strong. Isn't that lovely? So let's get going. It's cold. It's late afternoon now. We're on the other side of the river, which is just behind me here. You can see, that's the River Swale. Meandering its way away from Richmond market town. And we are, I guess, on the northeast bank now. And what was going to be an out and back along the railway line has actually turned into a little circular route at the end. It's called the Easby Loop, apparently, the Easby Loop. It's a little bit muddy along here, it's a shame, because it's been very, very cold. It's been very firm underfoot. Someone very important clearly lives there. I wonder who lives in a house like that. The gates would cost more than most houses. So, slight incline as we head away from the river, away from Easby. In fact, the railway station is just on my left-hand side, so we are almost at the end of today's hike. So, I don't know if you can see, we're starting to lose the light a little bit now. But just over there in the trees, the other side of the River Swale is Richmond Station. I can see the engine shed. So my friends, this is the final episode of today's hike. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to call this one yet. Walking around Richmond, exploring Richmond and Easby. I don't know. The story of Richmond Station, walking the Swale. I'll come up with something. What a beautiful time of day. Beautiful time of the day. So, if you have been with me today on this journey, I hope you've enjoyed it, my friends. I've had a lovely day, I've had a lovely afternoon. It's been beautiful getting out and about this afternoon. Peaceful in parts, friendly. Fair to say, everyone's been friendly today, which is nice. Good to see families, children, elderly people, hikers, runners, walkers, cyclists, dog walkers have all been out socially distancing and enjoying the local surroundings that we are all blessed to live with. So if you've enjoyed today's hike and you want me to continue on my little journeys around Yorkshire, then please let me know. You can do me a little favour. Head on over to Facebook, my friends. Facebook, Matt Wells, Life Begins at 50 and 462 Days. You can also check out my YouTube channel by the same name. Life Begins at 50 and 462 Days. If you don't know why it's called Life Begins at 50 and 462 Days, take the time to check out the bio, check out my pinned post on my Facebook page, and check out the About section in my channel, and you'll realise why on a Saturday I'm out walking when a few years ago on a Saturday I would be out working. Is that not what life is all about? So if you want to see more of my adventures around Yorkshire, like my Facebook page, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the little bell, ding ding ding. That will notify you automatically of where I am and what I'm doing. So just behind me here, Easby Abbey. That's where we've come from. And from Richmond, if you fancy taking the walk, it's 3/4 of a mile. It's no distance at all. We surely all have 3/4 of a mile in our legs. Surely we all have 3/4 of a mile in our legs. So, thanks so much for those that have been with me on this journey. I'm going to show you something really nice as well. I've seen some amazing houses and some beautiful architecture today. Have a look at this house just behind me here. Look at that, isn't that lovely? A new little community being built down here by the river. Absolutely lovely. And then we talked earlier about Maison Dieu. You can see just up there, just up on the hill, the most sought after and most expensive properties in Richmond, with amazing views of the river and Richmond Castle and the rooftops, the multicoloured rooftops of Richmond. So in the distance, my friends, just behind me, you can just see the lights there. That's Richmond Station, that's the old station building. That's where we're heading. This footpath is going to meet the road which leaves Richmond and heads to Catterick Garrison. That gives you an idea of where we are. So we're going to cross back over the river one more time, and I think we will be treated to a most amazing vista. We'll just wait for these cars to pass. We'll get ourselves onto the other side of the road. Have a little look where we're going. There's the bridge, that's the bridge crossing the Swale as you leave Richmond. The river just down there, as you can see. But we're heading this way one last time, crossing the river one last time. You can see with the cars, headlights on, what time of day it is now. It's nearly 5 o'clock, I guess. Twilight. Beautiful time of day. I'm now on the wrong side of the road because there's no footpath, so I've got to cross back over. Bear with me. Okay, we'll just get across in front of this bus. So remember guys, if you like what I do, like me on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Matt Wells, Life Begins at 50, 462 Days. It all makes sense when you find out a little bit more about me, who I am, what I've done, where I've come from. Have a little look. Just down there is the River Swale. Just up behind me you can see, high up on the hill, just up there, is Richmond Castle. We explored Richmond Castle earlier today. And we are now safely across the River Swale again, on the right side of the river, to grab the car and have a short drive home. Get the fire on, charge a glass with something special I think as well. So, my friends, thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you like this video, do check out my other videos as well. I've got a whole series of video journals coming out. I've already got 3 or 4 up on my Facebook page. Walking Billy Elliot Country, walking Codbeck Reservoir, Osmotherley and Sheepwash, walking the Silton Forests, all on the doorstep of beautiful North Yorkshire. Hopefully later this year we'll get permission to travel further afield. How nice is that going to be? Let's have a little look at the beautiful architecture of the old station building. 1846, my friends, that's when that bad boy was built. That's clearly standing the test of time, isn't it? One last look. Look at that. What a beautiful piece of Victorian architecture. So, on that note, I'm going to leave you and say goodbye. And I'll see you all again when I'm out and about at some point over the next few days or the next week or so. Thanks very much for joining me. And I think we can safely say that today's walk, today's hike, today's explore is well and truly a wrap. I've been Matt from Life Begins at 50 and 462 days. You take care, my friends, and I'll see you all again very soon. Monday, go.